What's up, Internet? Corey Zamer here, back with another weekend adventure in video game hunting. Today, I'm about to head into a pawn shop. I actually checked it out last week, and it had some pretty cool prices. Then we're going to go over to the flea market. Picked up a few games at that pawn shop. Really cool place. Their prices are decent. And I picked up that Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I'm going to tell you straight up, to resell, because they had it listed at $10 and it goes for like $25 to $30 on eBay. And that just made the trip there cost nothing. So it seemed like a really good deal that I didn't want to pass up. And the disc is in really, really good condition. I was expecting it to be scratched, but it's like fucking mint. Into the flea market.
It'd be a shame if I had to steal it.
He has no soul anymore. I crushed it.
Like you beat your Pokemon again, dude. Nah. Look up.
No, you're taking
Don't take me.
Okay, he doesn't have some 300 some odd dollars.
Yeah.
Just leave. Just leave.
His soul.
Get out of here. Leave you alone.
Delicious soul.
Leave me alone.
Perfect.
Oh,
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Corey, for coming by.
Not very often you come across Sega Master System games at a thrift store. Those were at or above eBay prices, though. Sorry for the shaky camera. I just realized I had the heat blasting in here. Left them behind. No luck at the thrift store today. Already hung out at Sam's booth. I might record some footage there tomorrow. Aside from that, it's going to be another comic book show. And if that old guy is there again, trying to sell me, you know, his $3,000 games for only $300, I'm going to tell him off this time. It's in a video now. I got to do it. If he's there, I got to do it. Just saying. It's Sunday now. We're at the Plainville VFW for the comic book show. Let's see if we can find some games and maybe harass a vendor if he's overpricing his games. How much was it? How much are the games in the case?
They're all marked kind of high, but that's not what they're worth. I just was looking at some guy who was asking for some of these games, 65, 7. Look at this game here. He was asking $2,000 for this. Was the guy nuts or what? I don't know if he was some. But if you pick out one you want or two or three, I probably could give them to you for probably, let me see. Maybe like that one, 65, maybe $15. These are all good games and good boxes. And let me see this one. That one's 59. Maybe that one would be 10. Most of these games you could buy 10 or 15. They'd be. These here are 3. These are 3. If you want to buy sports games, I can give you 23 sports games for $10 down there.
I'm okay on the sports games.
No, I know
I
that
don't
sports
collect
games
those.
ain't no good, no.
Yeah, no one looks for those.
And these are all $3. The Nintendos are $3. Sometimes they have 2 or 3 under Nintendo games.
I want that one. What's this? Oh, Pac-Man.
Nintendo's a good game. I buy them by the hundreds sometimes. Let's see if you see one of them. I'll give you a good deal. I just wanted to. I'm going to take this one out west and give it to my son. See what he can get for that. I want to see what's going on. But in the box, they're good. They're way better than loose. You get the constructions.
Okay, what would you do for this game and Clash at Demon Head?
Okay. Let's see. I can give you that one for 10. That's a $40 game. And this one for 3, 13.
Okay, I'll do that. Reseller Redemption. I feel bad that I was prepared to call this guy out. He gave me some reasonable prices. Now, I didn't save a ton. I picked up 2 complete games. One of them was off camera because I actually went back and just spent the rest of the money I had, which was only $10. I picked up Solstice off camera, and before that I picked up Clash at Demon Head, which is a game that I actually wanted, mostly because I've heard of it because of Bithead 1000. I think it was like one of the first games he ever reviewed back when he was still reviewing games, and he's one of my favorite YouTubers. His show has changed a lot in the span of its lifetime, but he's still incredibly entertaining to watch. Check him out if you haven't heard of him. Not a lot of people talk about him. I don't understand how. He's hilarious. Anyway, spent all my money there. Picked up a decent amount of games. Some Sega Master System games. Some NES games. Alright guys, let's go over what we got this week. I got Jay the Video Game Guy in the background here. I'm going to be starting this new thing during the Weekend Adventure and Video Game Hunting series where I shout out other YouTubers. Most likely ones that have less subscribers than me, just because, you know, if I'm shouting out OKChief 420, he, you know, like if you've made it to me, you've definitely heard of him. You know, just a logical progression. So we got Jay the Video Game Guy in the background, his latest video that I've seen at least. Let's go over what we got at the pawn shop first. So a very local pawn shop that I usually just drive by. It's one of the few ones in the area that still stocks Nintendo and older games like that. Usually it's just like PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2 is like the oldest thing you'll see there. At most of the pawn shops around here. This one in particular had a few games I wanted to pick up. There were actually quite a few games I wanted to pick up, but I was trying to be a little bit more thrifty. First one I picked up is Cruisin' USA. And I picked this up for $5 because I've enjoyed the cruising games, and I did just pick up Cruisin' World. And I am kind of trying to narrow down the games for 64 that I need. Because I'm not a big 64 collector, but there's like a very finite amount of games that I'm looking for that system. Also at the pawn shop, I picked up a GameCube game, one that you can see featured on Let's Play Something this week at some point. I'm not sure what day it's going up. Star Fox Adventures. This was $10, which is a pretty sure that's about what it goes for. It's in really nice condition aside from the fucking stickers. I do need to get a replacement case for this because I didn't realize that the case up front, the plastic is ripped. But I'm pretty sure I could come across one. And a game that I mentioned earlier, I am going to be reselling just because I already have this on the Dreamcast, and I got this for $10, and it goes for like $25 to like $30 on eBay, and I need to eat. Well, no, I don't need to eat. Specifically, I need to have money in my pocket. I need to not be broke, is a better term, because as you can see, I've had some food in my time. Then we spent quite a while this week hanging out at the flea market in Plainville with Sam, and on Sunday with his son. Crushed him in Pokemon on Sunday. You can see his demoralized self earlier in this video, hopefully. Sam got quite a few new games in. One that had been there for a while that I was always thinking about picking up, but finally bid on, is a Game Boy game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Fall of the Foot Clan. I know that this is one of OK Chief 420. I don't know why I keep talking about OK Chief in this video, but I know he says this is one of his favorite games. I've tried it out. It's pretty good. It's better than I thought it would be, at least. Also picked up some other handheld games. Got Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga for the Game Boy Advance, and Mario Party Advance for the Game Boy Advance. Picked up Excalibur 20. It's one of those fucking games that you just pick up just to see what the hell it's about. Excalibur 2097. No idea. I'm assuming it's going to be like a side-scrolling action game. I'm really happy. I didn't even know that this was a thing. Resident Evil Deadly Silence for the Nintendo DS. I tried this out at the booth while I was hanging out, and it's a port, at least the part I played classic version, or classic mode, and it's a port of fucking the original Resident Evil, which I think is ridiculous. That's awesome. Very happy to have this. Also picked up a PlayStation 3 game, Mod Nation Racers. I enjoy kart racing, even though I'm not very good at it, and this one looks like it'd be pretty cool. He also had come across a Game Boy Color that I don't have yet. It unfortunately does have someone's initials on the back, but that'll probably actually come off. But other than that, it's in really, really nice condition. It's the lime green one, or kiwi, or whatever. This week, and every week this month, I've been trying to add to that subscriber contest, which I'll actually show you and I'll link to in the description of this video. Sam actually gave us a donation for that contest, and that donation is a see-through pink Game Boy Advance, and it's in great working condition. And I'm going to actually be giving you guys Mario Party Advance with that. So those are going into the 150 subscriber contest, so be sure to get in to that contest before the end of the month. You have, what is today, 25th? 26th? I don't know why I'm asking you, you're not even here. Fucking, this guy. So, that was it for Saturday. Sunday, we went to the Plainville VFW for the comic book show that happens every once in a while. I don't know if there's a set schedule, but I did pick up some games from the old man that had offered me the $300 Ghouls and Ghosts complete in box, and talked to him, and it seems he has since figured out his pricing a little bit better, and he was offering these box games for between $10 and $15. And he had one game loose with the manual and the sleeve, Deadly Tower, that I picked up for $3 from him. And I picked these up one and then came back and got the other. I first picked up, you probably saw in the video, Clash at Demon Head, complete in box. Really nice condition too. And Solstice, complete in box. Over at the other video game vendor that was there, I picked up for, I think it was $13, $12? $13, I'm pretty sure. Picked up 3 games. No, it was 12 bucks. Yeah, it was 12 bucks because he only took $1 off. I got Bart versus the Space Mutants, which I think if this is the game where you have to like get rid of all the purple, I hated what I rented, but I didn't have it, and for less than $5, figured I might as well pick it up. And also picked up 2 Sega Master System games that I did not have, which I don't have many, so it's pretty easy to find one of those. picked up Space Harrier, and the Ninja. That's going to do it for this weekend adventure in video game hunting, guys. Like I said, please check out Jay the Video Game Guy's channel. Link will also be in the description below. And please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And as always, guys, keep it real.